I don't know if any of you know the YouTuber SSniperWolf. She's not the most important person, it doesn't matter. She's just a YouTuber, but what I actually want to talk about is what she has done. And what she's done is reach out to a child who is dying in hospital. This child really looks up to her. So SSniperWolf thought, hey, I'm gonna call this person and say hi and hopefully that'll brighten her day up a little bit as much as it could. And essentially she changes her mind. She changes her mind, but I guess she doesn't tell the mum that who she reached out to. She just keeps going, oh yeah, I'm busy today, the time zones are a bit odd, maybe tomorrow or something. And then at one point she actually says, oh, I'm free all day tomorrow. And so you'd think that because she's free all day, that would mean that she can take 5 minutes out of her day to her apparently extremely busy schedule to call this child and at least say hi, I don't know, play a game with her maybe, anything. Just don't blow her off, especially after you've said you'd speak to them. I mean, I don't know, but I've got a couple of the screenshots here. After I think it's 3 or 4 days of SSniperWolf blowing off the mum. The mum's trying to get in touch with her. SSniperWolf's blowing her off. After 3 or 4 days of that, the mum just says, well, here it is. My daughter looks up to you. She loves you. Watched her whole cancer treatment in the past year. It would have been nice for you just to say hi. It's okay, she's dying and literally has days to live. I just tried to make my daughter's last wishes happen. You shouldn't have even reached out, because then I could have just told Kiara, we tried. I told her you wanted to say hi, and instead you blow off a dying 10-year-old girl for days. It's all good. So yeah, the mum finally fucking hell, the mum finally just has enough of SSniperWolf blowing her off, and just tells her to fuck off essentially, which I think is completely fair. One of SSniperWolf's excuses was that her family was in town, and which is, I guess, fair, even though it only takes 5 minutes, but her family was in town, and they were all sick, and they also went out to dinner. That makes sense, I guess. You always go out to dinner during a pandemic with you and your sick family. Honestly, I just feel sorry for, well, obviously the mum, but the girl, the mum told her that SSniperWolf reached out, so the girl's obviously looking forward to it, and, wow, I wouldn't want to be her mum or dad explaining to their child that, again, their dying child, I'm sorry, I don't want to keep saying it, but telling them, oh, sorry, your idol's actually a bit of a cunt, a bit of an evil cunt, so I guess we sorry about that, I suppose. Imagine how much of a horrible person you have to be to pull the rug from under a child. But that being said, she donated £5,000 to the kids' GoFundMe, I think, so cool, I suppose. She's also essentially arguing with a bunch of people on Twitter, blocked Keemstar because he called her out on this whole thing, and I'm gonna bring up the screenshot of her YouTube comment thing on it. So she's got this massive paragraph going on trying to explain things to her fans to, for damage control essentially. She doesn't want her other fans getting the wrong idea of her. She's been doing all this stuff, but she still could have, Jesus. She still could have, in this time, she could have phoned the girl still, or apologised to the mum, maybe. Something, anything, just not what she done.